scared by Ethan Wolf. And not know that head was there behind me. All right, we're here at the RAF Eastling Community Center. Game 2 of the playoffs. Sorry I missed the one this morning. Work sucks. But Ashley did a great job. And we're here now for the CEC Cougars versus the North Nova Gryphons. And yeah, they've had quite the outings this season. Probably, I want to say maybe the biggest rivalry in the league, but I can't say that because I haven't seen all the other teams play each other. This is just the Cougars' biggest rivalry in my opinion, but the hell do I know? Are we doing all Canada? What are we doing here? Alright, I guess not. 15 minutes on the clock for period 1. Cougars on the right, Gryphons on the left in the white. Face off goes to Cougars. Scullion tried to pass it in through to Burris, but it got caught up on a skate. Back to Scullion. Scullion, risky pass, made it to Malky Murphy. He tried to push it through for Tyler Murphy. Didn't work. That is not, I lied. That's not even Tyler Murphy. That's Keenan Green. His jersey was bunched up. That's my excuse. Managed to get up here in the skybox, so we got a good view. Keenan Green finds it at center, tries to pass it over to Scullion. Scullion was going the opposite direction. Good poke check there, but it went up into the Cougars' box. Bench, whatever. Goalies for today. We have Bryson Watts in the nets for the CEC Cougars. And in for the Gryphons, we have, I forget his first name already. It's Walker, number 31. Dangerous pass out front. That's going to trickle out over the blue line. W. McDonald with it now for the Gryphons. Pass up. Kennedy tried to pass it out. Came right to Gavin Stevenson. He takes a quick shot. Number 5 gets in the way of that. Ooh. Right up to Patrick Quinn. Patrick Quinn with a shot. Ooh, good pass out front there by McMillan. No one was able to make use of it. Oh, someone blew a tire. JT Martin with a good poke check. Didn't stop him, though. He's still moving forward. 16 tried to pass out to 11. And a good poke check stopped that attack. Martin fakes the slap. He even got me with that. I kind of, shot to the face there. Walker took it like a champ. Faked me with that shot. I even jerked the camera, thinking I had to follow the puck. We got a fight already. Mathis George kicking him while he's down. Parents not happy. Mathis George and someone were rolling around on the, was it Ethan?
Yeah.
Mathis George got up and kicked him. When he got up, he was on top of him hitting him, and when he got up, he kicked him. What do you mean?
Where did he get hit?
In the body. But still, you can't kick with skates on. So, up on the board, 16 Mathis George is getting a 5-minute. And then 91 O'Neill also has a 4-minute on top of that. So we have 4 minutes, maybe? Is that how that's going to work? 5 on 3? I like the Rec's new scoreboard up there. Looks pretty clean. Mathis George getting ejected. Everyone's getting what they wanted. Kind of what's rightfully deserved there. Get out. Some cowardly stuff. So Cullen, number 98's taking George's spot in the penalty box. We will have 4 minutes of 5 on 3, starting to the right of Walker. Face-off getting ready to take place. This is a good way to start the game. 13 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the first period. Gryphons get the clear, but not far out. Vandenberg. Taking his time. Bringing it back. Pass over to Jollymore. Jollymore skates it in. Vandenberg. I'm not sure who I was looking at there. Back to Vandenberg. That was Tyler Murphy to Vandenberg. Over to Jollymore. Jollymore passes to the point. No one was able to get a stick on it. Vandenberg keeps that in. Tyler Murphy tried to pass out. Park got a hold of that and threw it down. Vandenberg going for a skate again. Gets it in, back pass to Tyler Murphy. Tyler Murphy passes across over to Troy Hunt. Troy Hunt, Ethan Wolf, Vandenberg. Ethan Wolf caught that awkwardly. Pass out to the point. Tyler Murphy with a shot. Jollymore, Vandenberg, Wolf. Hunt's down in front of the net, face down. Gryphons holding him there, unable to keep it in. Vandenberg picks it up, gets a poke check. Number 18 trying to take that away in the offensive zone. Unable to, though. Pass over, but there's a line change in progress. Shot down, right to the chest of Bryson Watts. Wolf bringing it up with some speed. In over the blue line. Pass over. That was JT Martin. That they said goal, but the net is off. I'm waiting for confirmation before I say anything. With 11 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first. Ref says no goal now. I don't know, buddy. Face off to the right of Walker. Keenan Cream back to Patrick-Wynn. Patrick-Wynn. Cream. Over to JT Martin. Patrick-Wynn. Martin. Martin skates it around in behind. Passed it up to Malky Murphy potentially. Rebound goes over to Keenan Cream. That was Malky Murphy, by the way. Burris putting his man into the wall. Bad pass there. Martin skates over to keep it in. Pass over to Patrick-Wynn. Patrick-Wynn shoots it out front. No one able to tip that in. We still got a minute and a half of 5 on 3. Lots of time. 77. Trying to take it back desperately, unable to. That was Malky Murphy with a shot. Saved by Walker. Shot down. That was Malky Murphy getting his bell rung there up against the boards. JT Martin skates in. Plays it around. He gets it down in behind the net. W. McDonald, is it? Almost got past, but got shut down. I was too busy trying to figure out his name. I didn't even see who it was that knocked him down. Keenan Cream breaks through, shot. Little too wide. Troy Hunt with it now against the boards here. Pass it out to the point. We're looking at Vandenberg. Scored once last game, and a good glove by Walker. 29 seconds left to 5-on-3, and then we'll still have a whole minute of 5-on-4. Regular, whatever. 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first period. 0-0 still. Face off to the right of Walker in the nets for the Gryphons. Free puck there, tries to get poked out. Guard Forbes tried to pass it back to defense, didn't work. They got to clear down. Vandenberg. And onside. Back to Stevenson. Stevenson over to I'm not sure who it went off the post. It's in though. There's a lot of puck movement there. I was unable to catch it all, but moral of the story, goal scored by Kyle McMillan. Everyone was Kyle in front of the net. They wanted that in. They got it there. 1-0 for the CEC Cougars. Still got 5-on-4 for another 54 seconds. Who am I looking at? Hunt. Back to Ethan Wolf. Ethan Wolf looking for someone to pass it to. Puts it back up to Hunt. Hunt moving it forward with speed. Back to Ethan Wolf on the blue line. Over to Jollymore. Back to Wolf. Over to Hunt. Hunt try to get it straight across to Jollymore. Jollymore finds it after it goes off a stick. Tyler Murphy picks it up. Pass over to Hunt. Hunt had no one to pass it to there for a second. He skates it in. Oh, takes a shot. Couldn't get a good shot off, though. Didn't have enough stick on the puck. Jollymore in for... Is it still Hunt? No, that's Tyler Murphy. Good pass over to Scullion to keep it alive. Shot by Troy Hunt. Picked up by Ethan Wolf. Pass to the Jollymore. Goal! Ryan Jollymore, after getting fed by Ethan Wolf behind the net, snipes it top shelf. 2-0 for the CEC Cougars. Shots on goal right now, 11-2 for the Cougars. Back to some full-strength hockey after almost a whole 5 minutes. Gryphons win that face-off. Number 2 turns around, passes it up. Cougars take it. Pass up to Weatherby. He couldn't find it on his stick. 77 skating it around. Up to 18, McDonald. Which McDonald? Don't know. He doesn't have a letter on his jersey. He's the regular McDonald. Pass up to Weatherby. Weatherby gets in between it. 17 comes in to play it, but it ends up going out anyway. JT Martin in behind the net. Flicked up high. Tapped by Cream. And the goalie heads that dangerously out front. Seven minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the first period. Cougars up by a pair. Face off to the left of Walker. Back to JT Martin, couldn't keep it in, bounced over a stick. Patriquin throws it against the boards. Burse pinned his man against the wall, someone else took it. Tucker over to O'Neill. Good poke check there by Burse. Put them offside, gave the Cougars some time. JT Martin with it. Big pass up to Weatherby. Weatherby got it in onside, but got taken away before he could make a play with it. Kennedy. Pass went off a skate. Picked up there by JT Martin. Good interception. Burris still with it. Pass to Gavin Stevenson. Tried to play it in through to the net, but didn't quite make it. Tucker. Off a skate. Stevenson with it again. Guard Forbes. He just threw it in, buys team time to get onside and get it in. 77, that's Jay Anderson. Over to Tucker. Tucker with a bad pass there, picked up by Guard Forbes. Guard Forbes trying to play it in deep. Around the boards. Tucker. Back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg shoots it high down deep. Oh! McDonald laying Tucker. Nope, that's not Tucker. That's Carter down. Stevenson, with what I would call a good hit from behind there, was definitely not boarding. He didn't hit him towards the boards. Gryphons getting pummeled out there. But refs got a little upset about that, I guess. So Gavin Stevens going to go to the box for what I'm assuming is 2 minutes. Yes, it is. 5 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the first period. 2-0 for the Cougars. But the Gryphons are going to have an opportunity here. Back to the blue line for the Gryphons. Captain back to one of the McDonalds. And that was out of bounds.
9 minutes, 4 seconds. Stevenson of the Cougars, 2 minutes reporting at 9:04.
Cougars try to clear. It's in behind the net now. Gryphons still with it. Pass up to O'Neill on the blue line. Passed over to A22. W. McDonald. I don't know who has it now, though. Free puck against the boards. Who's that? Someone's trying to clear it. I can't see who it is. Gryphons keep it in. No, they don't. It's going down, and Ethan Wolf's going after it. That's not a boarding. Thrown head first into the boards. But a light tap not close to the boards. That's boarding. Gotcha. Jay Anderson moves it in, trying to get in close. Shot, doesn't leave his stick. McDonald threw it up against the boards, but not out. Puck goes around. We got 52 seconds remaining in the power play. Vandenberg, I think, gets it out, chucks it at the goalie. Goalie put it down right quick before the whistle was blown. Ref had the whistle up to his mouth, but never blew it. 11. Behind his net, he looks for a way up. Skates it forward. Oh, blew a tire in a bad spot. Malky Murphy gets it, spins and throws it deep. Ooh, Tyler Murphy with a quick shot when he picks up the puck, but fuck, what's his name? Walker, with a glove above his head, snatches that up. 21 seconds remaining on the Stevenson penalty. Cougars doing a good job chilling it off, considering we're having a face-off in the Gryphons' end. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first. Pass up. Fine. Whoa! That's a good time for a tire to blow. He fell on the puck and stopped it from getting cleared. That was a hit. Malky Murphy now in the box for 2 minutes. Pretty much as soon as their first penalty ended, they take another one. Cougars, I think, just trying to get back at the Gryphons for all the dirty hits they got away with throughout the season. But the refs don't let us get away with crap like that. Murdoch, shot around, up to O'Neill. O'Neill over to the point to 17, I think it was. Back to O'Neill, over to number 18. Sorry, it wasn't 17, it was 77. Back to 77, that's Jay Anderson. O'Neill over to Anderson. Anderson with a shot. Oh, puck was free in front of the empty net, but no one could get a stick on it. Hit Watts in the chest. It slipped out, I think, under his armpit. Another free puck on the ground. Absolutely generous of the ref. Watts' leg getting hacked off there. Who was it? Number 34, Park. Only took him about 6 consecutive shots to get it past him, but he eventually did. 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the first period. The score is now 2-1. McMillan pushes it through. I lied, that was Gavin Stevenson. McMillan now plays it through. Stevenson in after it. Battling number 5 and along the boards.
11:46 on the power play.
Gryphons get it out. McCall pushed it through. A good interception there. Cougars trying to get it out. McMillan trying to push it up the boards. McMillan with it. Skates it out. Plays it through. Could have been a tripping. You can see him lifting his foot with the stick. Martin over to McMillan. McMillan with a shot that was way too high. Over to Stevenson. Stevenson played it back around the boards. Picked up there by guard Forbes. Kept it from clearing out. Played in by Tyler Murphy, I do believe it is. Jollymore finds it after it comes off the wall. Goes to the Gryphons. Number 19 moving it forward. Nope, lost it. He's back with it. That's Murdoch, number 19. Pass it back to the blue line. Over to number 15, taps it down in. Anderson. And that's going to trickle all the way down and be icing. So it was C. Anderson a second ago, not the J. Anderson. There's 2 Andersons. There's 3 McDonalds. I think there might be a couple Carters, too. I know there's at least 1. And he has a letter in front of Carter, so that makes me think there might be 2. Face off to the right of Watts. 18 with a shot that was so high it would have hit someone up on the walkway. Hockey Dender says sup. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Face off. Goes to the Cougars. Vandenberg rounding behind his net. Pass, dangerous pass. Bad spot to give away. Shot goes wide. Cougars need to get it out here. Keenan Cream bats it around. Witherby. He's got some space, moving it forward. He flicks it up through. It's going deep. What's the score? 2-1 for the CEC Cougars. That's the blue team. Witherby with a shot off the glove. That's 100% a headshot. Refs absolutely sleeping on making proper calls. Not sure who that is, but he wasn't happy about it. I think it's Malky Murphy. No calls made. Oh, wait. Number 63, Patrick Wynn. Oh, but of course it goes both ways. Number 63, Patrick Wynn and Malky Murphy are going to the box for roughing it up, I guess, fighting, whatever you want to call it. pretty bogus. This guy here, he loves the Gryphons. He'll do everything he can to help them win. So we got 49.8 seconds remaining in the first period. Score 2-1 for the CEC Cougars. Shots on goal, 14-7 for the CEC Cougars. Face off. We're gonna say goes to the Gryphons. Played up off the board. Vandenberg bats it back in. Tucker with it now. Sorry, I couldn't find it there for a second. If it gets too close to the boards on this side, I don't know where the heck it is. Pass up. Cougars looking to get it out. Good poke check there to keep it moving forward. Austin Burris throws it down in deep. Walker comes out to try and stop it. Lucy Bell says, let's go Gryphons. Who am I looking at here? Number 77, that's Jay Anderson with speed. Goes wide, dangerous pass out front, kicked away by Burris. When does the Tro team play again? Tomorrow morning at 10:30. I'm assuming you mean the U11A team. They play the Brookfield Elks tomorrow morning. Brookfield Elks, I believe, to this point, near the end of the season, are still undefeated. So, you know, take that as you will. All right, end of the first period. And then they also have a game Sunday here at the Rec at 1:30, I think. But for the most part, the big games this weekend are the Cougars playoffs that I will make it to all the remainder of the games. I just didn't make it to the first one because I was at work. So, 15 minutes on the clock for the second period. Cougars up by 1. I'm just rambling, trying to talk over the music so I don't get copyright striked.
Bad copyrights.
What?
Bad copyrights.
Bad copyrights, bad refs. What can we say?
Terrible refs. I'm pretty sure the Big Line might be better refs.
Alrighty. Let's get the second period underway. Let's see what happens. Cougars now on the left. Gryphons on the right. Ryan says good first period, lots of missed penalty calls. I agree, Ryan. I agree. All right, Stevenson wins that face-off, plays it back to Troy Hunt. Troy Hunt dumps it up high, gets caught by M. Carter. Pass it over to his defensive partner, but Stevenson, no, it's not Stevenson, Scullion, they're both S's. Easy mix-up. Pass through, dangerous giveaway, number 18 with it. Cougars unable to get it out. Bad pass by the Gryphons. That was iffy. I think it was still in though. It was on the line, not over the line, so I guess it all depends on how you look at offsides. It's on the line and still good, and I think that was still good. Barely, but good. 18 plays it in, pass over the 19, goes off a skate though. Cougars need to, you know, take the puck. Shot goes wide of the net. Jay Anderson. Shot nowhere near the net. Why are they at this rink? That's a good question. I absolutely don't know. Shot goes wide around in behind the net. I don't really mind though. It's not cold in here. Sometimes the stadium gets a little cold. My hands get sore. But up here, and I even got the skybox up here, which is nice. I was surprised they had that open. I was in story mode there. What happened? I think we just had an icing call. We're coming back down here. Face-off's going to be to the right, our right, not his right, of Bryce Watts in the net for the CEC Cougars. All right. Back to number 15. A good block there by, I think it's McMillan, number 17 for the Cougars. Skates in. Taken down. Pass up to, not sure who it was. O'Neill has it now. Gets in, but no shots taken yet. Cougars still yet to get it out. Obviously that one's out. That was sky high. C. Anderson. So defensive, actually both Andersons are defensive. J. Anderson, C. Anderson. Puck comes down in, Weatherby after it. Weatherby plays it in behind the JT Martin. I'm not used to saying that name. He had quite the suspension, but he's back now. Weatherby tried to take that pass. He's racing through. He's got it out front, takes a shot off the pads. Tyler Murphy out front for Jollymore. Good couple of opportunities. Park gets it out with some speed. Shot. Swallowed up by Watts. Hey, face off once again to the right of Bryson Watts. We got 12 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the second period. 2-1's the score for the CEC Cougars. Shots on goal, 15-8, also for the Cougars. That's a clear shot in, gloved up. He drops it for Vandenberg. Vandenberg turns it around. Throws it around in behind for McDonald. McDonald. Up to Tyler Murphy. There's a collision out front there. I don't know. McDonald. Skates it forward, in onside. Takes it in deep, takes a shot. I think it went off a leg there. Tyler Murphy. Down to McDonald. Waiting for someone to get up front all the way back to Jollymore. Jollymore with a shot, and that is gloved up by Walker. I need to figure out Walker's first name. I feel bad. Why do you film Truro and Cougars? Because I'm from Truro. Actually, okay, let me be real. Stepson is on the CEC Cougars. That's Curtis Weatherby. And the Truro team, my son, Dominic Cox, plays on there. So that's why I film it. And I just enjoy streaming. Pass up. Murdoch couldn't get a hold of that. It went over his stick. Dumped out by the Cougars. Caught there by Keenan Cream. Keenan Cream passes over to Austin Burris. Back to Cream. Cream with a shot. Rebound. Burris throws it at the side of the net. Doesn't go anywhere useful. Battling in behind. Someone has it. I think that might be Malky Murphy. Pass it back to the blue line. Vandenberg. Back to Malky Murphy. Gets it in. Backhand. Someone's stick went flying. And it's going to the Gryphons. They hooked someone's stick and threw it. Malky Murphy was just knocked down after the whistle was blown. That's some unsportsmanlike conduct, if you ask me. I think it's W. McDonald, number 22, is going to the box. 2 minutes for whatever you call that call. All right, Burris. I'm not sure who that was. It was back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg to Malky Murphy. Not out. Oh, he's on his knees playing it. He got tangled up. Malky Murphy couldn't get it away. Number 97 moving it up. He just clears it down in, and that's covered up as Park comes flying in. 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the power play. 11 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second period. So between the second and the third period, if you're new, we're going to have an ice clean. I'm going to mute the mic, and I'm going to walk around, and there ain't going to be nothing to watch. Please come back afterwards. I appreciate you being here. Vandenberg pulls it out of that face-off. Everyone was all tangled up. Pass it over to Malky Murphy. With speed, he tries to slide up the boards. He's still with it. Got slammed there. He's still going. Pass it out front for Burris. Oh, good stick there by Hunt. Keep the puck in play. Does get cleared, but not very far. Vandenberg skates back. Vandenberg finds a way to enter. He skates in. Gets it in deep. Tries to push it through. Unsuccessful. But we get the face-off in their end. With 1 minute and 1 second remaining in the power play. 10 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the second. 2-1 still is the score, and 18-9 shots on goal for the Cougars. Face-off goes to the Cougars. Patrick went on the blue line. Over to JT Martin with a big slap shot. Stevenson plays it in deep to McMillan. McMillan with a shot. Must be beside the net. McMillan, I think. No, Stevenson, sorry. Takes a shot, tries to get it through the window on the side of the net, doesn't work. He's still with it back there. Moving. Pinned against the wall. JT Martin comes down off his defensive post to help out. Skating around. Ooh, good poke check, making him lose it. That's 100% a slash. O'Neal potentially knocked out by JT Martin.